guys? How's it going? How you doing? Hope your life is good. Have you checked out the 11th commandment? Have you checked out our podcast? Do it. Let's get straight into this video, you guys. Today, we're gonna break down some of the best ways for you to learn while watching the game. Let's go. All right, guys, so as you can see, we have a counterattack about to happen. What can we take from this as attacking players? Well, you're gonna see. Right off the bat, you'll see. All right, guys, before we get going, we have got some of the dopest speakers you are ever going to see. That's right, my friends, the Duo-Link speaker buds. What?
Go dummy, go beast, oh no. I go beast, go deep, I OG, oh no.
The baller status of these headphones is of course not finished yet, because as you can see on the inside, we have some true wireless headphones. So guys, if we're honest, this is the type of innovation that you want to see in your products, especially as an athlete, because maybe it's party time, so you got to go to the field. Maybe you want to play some sick beats for your friends. Maybe you just want to dance. Everything links up and works with Bluetooth, so once you have the headphones set up, the choice is yours. If you want to get into duo mode because your friends are hitting you up, then you just pull these bad boys apart like this and you are all set up. This is not a feature that you're going to find on most of the Bluetooth headphones that are out there on the market. It's pretty awesome that I can actually take this, put it on some separate part of the room, and then go into another room and put these there and they're still playing. So a pretty cool feature, but there's obviously a bit more. Duo-Link speakers are the gift that keep on giving. So of course we have solo mode where you can whip out the headphones and throw them in your ears. Excellent sound, solid bass. They stay perfectly lodged in my ears while I train, whether I was running, jumping, doing squats, whatever it was, they stayed in my ear, which is exactly what you're looking for. All right, so the great thing is that once you have these headphones in solo mode, you can modify things on the go because there's a touch sensor in the headphones, right? So you can hit it once to pause. You can move up or down to adjust the volume. You can hit it 2 times or 3 times in order to play the next song or the song before. And of course, if you want to talk to Siri or the assistant on your phone, all you got to do is hold it down. So all in all, guys, these are the type of headphones you want, which is why we are talking about them right now. If you guys want to grab yourself a pair of these, just go right down in the description box, click the Duo-Link link right there. Support the channel, support us, and support these headphones because they are baller, all right? And who doesn't like being baller at the field? Party mode, duo mode, solo mode. This is what we're talking about, guys. Take your game to the next level, be a baller, grab some Duo-Link, and now let's get straight into the vid. It's one touch, okay? Everything is one touch in this counterattack because, guys, if you hold onto the ball, you're not gonna be able to take an advantage of this. So you notice 3 one-touch passes like that, and they're already out. Really, it's over from here. This is a classic 3v2. The last Barcelona player is trying to catch up, but it's over. As you guys can see, they stay wide. The ball's in the middle. As he charges straight, notice that he doesn't go right, he doesn't go left. He stays straight. The other 2 guys, all they need to do is stay wider. And this is something for you guys to remember, okay? You guys are gonna be in this position, and you'll notice at the last second, he starts to move to his right. He's right-footed. He starts to move to his right. And then as soon as the defender steps into him, he cuts it just to the left, guys. And the key here for this entire goal is the weight that he does this, all right? You don't want to give nonsense to the guy over that's about to shoot. He lays this up perfectly from Mbappe, who also takes one touch and puts it in the top corner. There's a lot that we can actually take from this. What I want you guys to do is have a look at the bending clips that we're putting on screen right now. If you guys want to learn more about how to bend the ball, what you should do to practice that stuff, just check this video, check the link right there or down below in the description box. All right, so on this goal, which is actually the first goal, you guys are gonna notice a lot of stuff that happens as an attacking player in the middle of the box, how tight, how quick, all that stuff that we tell you guys you need to work on technically, not necessarily the flashy stuff. This is where it pays off. So the game is developing. This ball gets swung way out wide, all right? One touch right in. Verratti does an excellent job of noticing that Mbappe is also in alone. It's nothing but close ball skills. The last thing we want to talk about is the finish. Why so many times are you guys going to see that when you're in this close on goal, you aim high, all right? When you don't normally have an angle, goalies are taught to go down. They're not taught to jump way up high first, okay? They're gonna go down. If you look at Ryan Giggs' goal in the FA Cup against Arsenal from way back, 1999, you're gonna see the exact same principle. Learn this principle and you'll be able to take it on the field with you. This one's in here because we gotta talk about how Messi got himself in position to score this penalty. We're gonna run the clip and I'm not gonna say anything and you guys decide for yourselves. Are you seeing that? Did you see that? How he tripped over his own feet? It's pretty interesting. Do you think he knows? Do you think he knows he tripped over his own feet? I think he knows. Do you think he knows?
He knows.
We think he knows. All right. So regardless, it's a PK. It gets called. And I just want to talk about Messi and this PK. So one of the things you guys are going to notice, and if you haven't checked out our PK video, make sure to do that because as you guys know, there's a million ways to take a PK. What he does here brilliantly, Navas is huge, just like all goalies are at the top level. He's got to put this one high. Like we said earlier, goalies are going to go down. So if you have the confidence in order to put the ball in the top corner without hitting it way over the goal, this is going to be an advantage to you. So he does that, walks straight up, boom. Even though Navas guesses right, there's not much he can do. So there are two things in this goal that are actually baller, all right? So the first thing that has to happen is you have to have good service. Usually an in-swinger, all right, is going to be more dangerous because it's coming down, and even if all those bodies going on, it might bounce and go straight into the goal rather than an outswinger, which is moving away from the goal, all right? The other thing, you as an attacking player, you're not chasing the ball, all right? Don't, once the ball's up in the air, try and figure out if you can get to it here and there. No, the first thing you do, and the first thing that most players are taught, okay, at the top level is you attack space. You attack the space. If the ball gets to you, all right, you are there. But you don't try and once the ball's played, try and run around. No, that's not gonna work, okay? So as we can see here, this ball gets whipped in hard. It's really deep. That's kind of an issue for Barcelona and for Ter Stegen because they're right up on him. And if anybody has any contact on the ball, it's really gonna be hard for him to save it. You see Keane, all he does is get a little flick. I think Ter Stegen actually gets his hands on it, but there's nothing he can do, all right? If we see even on the replay, he really just runs straight and heads the ball in. I don't know what happened overall. Yeah, it looks like Frankie de Jong just kind of lost him, and that's it. But as far as what we want to understand, offensively, you take your run, you pick your spot, you go there, and if it comes to you, you put it away. That's it. That's all you need to be thinking for you to get an advantage out of this. All right, so this goal right here is in because it's a beautiful, sick team goal. Who doesn't like a team goal? Team goals are sick. You gotta like it, all right? So honestly, there's not a whole lot I can say here. This is a bunch of guys being in sync, moving, understanding that you pass, you move, you pass, you move, all right? There's a rhythm to this, and that's what happened here. They kind of lulled Juventus to sleep. If we go back to the beginning, again, just to see it one more time, we'll watch this breakdown. Juventus seems to be in good shape. They're in good shape, and because they're in good shape, they feel like there's no danger, but little do they know 5 seconds later, the ball's in the back of the net, all right? So let's watch our goal scorer, all right? And see where he starts. So we're gonna watch Marega. He's way out wide, and before we know it, he's gonna be right in the middle of the box, putting the ball away. So if we have a look at him, he starts to float inside. He turns and runs. Notice that everybody moves in flow. The second one pass happens, everybody moves to that next action. And I know that seems like it's not a point that I should be having to say, but don't get caught watching the development of the play, all right? As a striker, you know that your job is to score goals and you have to be there. So he starts to put himself in a better position. When the ball is going out wide, he starts to make his run inside. So as he makes his run inside, he finds the ball literally right on his left foot, takes a touch, passes it right in the bottom of the net. Game over, video over, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things that you should do. And we will see you guys soon.
Did you guys subscribe yet?
Do it now. Peace. One of the most ridiculous things, you got to see this. Everybody hits the ground. Boom.
It's nuts. But there's one guy, the right back on this one team, he just keeps playing. And they keep playing. And then everybody just keeps playing. And the referee finally figures out they got to stop this.